All right, we are 3 days away from the. It's hard to believe football season's almost over. It's hard to believe that. Also hard to believe that December is here, and, and the year is almost over, and we almost and 2020 is slowly approaching. But that's another topic for another day. Well, let's start off with before I talk about a little bit before I talk about college football championship weekend, all my thoughts on it. Let me say this about the James Harden controversy. I think you guys need to go back to the. I think some of your refs need to go back to the drawing board. This is something out of all the years I watched the NBA, I never in my wildest dreams see something like that, where someone, you know, it is one of the most oddest calls in the history of basketball, college or pro. Period. No matter how you slice and dice, no matter how you slice and dice it, James Harden dunk, it went in, but it didn't go through. Even though it didn't go through, even though it didn't go through, technically that should still count. That should still count. You don't need to throw the challenge flag, and in my humble opinion, I think the ref didn't. I think the ref didn't know what to do, and they didn't know how the ref, how the game, how the rule book is, because some of these refs, let's be honest, they don't go by the book anyway. But so and to be honest, I think. By the way, I didn't hear what was the call was about, but that was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in a basketball in basketball. Like I said, professional or pros, I think they should let it count. I think they obviously they made a big deal because this is something you never seen before, you know. But then the part that bothers me is that y'all say James Harden is the best scorer in the league. We get all excited about James Harden being the best scorer. He shoots so many threes. He shoots so many threes and stuff like that. And then when he gets to the playoffs, he stunk. So, I know I'm changing one topic to the next, but I just want to throw that out there. So, to me, I don't think it was a big. To me, I was a big deal. I think they should have let it go. And in my view, they blew it out of proportion. I think they should have let it count. I think they should have let it count. To me, they should have let it count if they did. If they didn't, then that's a bad job on the ref, and I think they need to go back to the drawing board, like I said. You know, let's go to college. Let's go to college football. Obviously, the college football season for some teams has come to an end. The conference championships for most teams is going to play. The selection show is going to be this Sunday for college football, as college football season is technically coming. It technically finished last week. And to be honest, there's really even Friday night. What are the game to watch? What is the game to watch? What is the game to watch? Seriously, as a longtime football fan, what is the one game you could watch? LSU, Georgia? I'm definitely not watching the SEC Virginia for SEC championship game between the ACC championship game. Excuse me, between Virginia and Clemson, because you know what the hell's going to happen. We all know what's going to happen. Oregon, Utah. I guess. Baylor, Oklahoma. Ohio State, Washington, Ohio State, Wisconsin. What you going to see? You're probably going to see Ohio State probably going to blew them out again. You know. To me, there's nothing to watch. There's nothing to. I'm talking about must-see TV. What is the one game that you cannot miss? I could think of two. I could slightly think of two. SEC championship game, obviously Auburn. LSU, Georgia, and slightly the Pac-12 championship between Utah and Oregon. Slightly, even though Oregon, in my view, as I said this before in this podcast, Oregon, as far as I'm concerned, is out. You lose to a team like Arizona State, to me, you're out, no matter what. No matter what. Baylor, Oklahoma. I guess. Really, there's really nothing to watch. I want to know what y'all think. Go to my Facebook, Drew Mania Live, and so forth. But as far as the college football, and I'm gonna tell you who's and Joe Burrow from LSU, I'm gonna say it right now. He's your Heisman Trophy winner. He will be your Heisman Trophy winner because I think he's been the most productive player the rest of the year, and I that's the only player I can think of. If he's in the vote, he should win because he's been the most productive player throughout the whole entire season, in my opinion, in my view. No question about it. Yeah, but it's sad to say. To me, we started college football in the end of August, and now we're towards the end. The first week of December, college football is over, and plus we got 4 weeks left of the NFL season. Next thing you know, the NFL playoffs is approaching, and I know I'm very late when it comes to the Jets, but how many times we see the Jets lose a game like this to one of the worst team in the NFL? The Jets are the first team in NFL history to lose to a team who's 0-7 or worse, and only the Jets would do something like that. And I'm gonna ask y'all something. Y'all still want to keep Adam Gase? Please, that they could change their mind during the offseason and be like, we don't want this guy. And can we say once and for all, Adam Gase is overrated? And can I also say this? That John Gruden is overrated. I think the Raiders made a mistake bringing back John Gruden. And guess what? And you know what? It's going to come back to bite him. It's coming back to bite him as we speak right now. So that's where we are as far as sports goes. All right. Please post your comments on please go into my comment section. Please go to my Facebook on Drew Mania Live, and I'll talk to you then. See ya.